Welcome to the OCVarsity Softball Dugout Show. I'm your host, Jonathan Khamis, being joined by Carlos Arias, who is wearing black, and it's 90 degrees outside.
Hey, man, I'm always keeping it cool, bro.
Well, there's no denying that. The softball playoffs are starting this week, Carlos, and the top 4 seeds in the playoffs are all Orange County teams, Division I, that is.
Correct, and you nailed it that time. And number one,
First take, what are you talking about?
number 1 seed is Esperanza. Number 2 is Mater Dei. Number 3, Marina. Number 4, Pacifica. You rarely see one area dominate the seedings like that. I mean, you just don't see it. And there's so many great teams in Division I, so that's unheard of, really.
Yeah, you mentioned Pacifica. We're here at Pacifica, and we talked to the Mariners earlier. Here's what they had to say.
There's no easy games. Third-place teams in Division I are teams that could easily win the whole thing. We just hope going into this that our pitching, we pitched the ball well. We played good defense all year. We hope that continues and, get the timely hit. I don't expect to come out and score a bunch of runs, but I do expect our pitching to keep us in the game and our defense to keep us in the game.
You guys found that right mix starting in the Crew Classic. It seems like since then you guys have really been a good unit.
Yeah, that's the Crew Classic. We really came together. That's when we all started. I think that started our role, so hopefully it continues.
We all just came together. We acted like sisters on the field, off the field. We all started hanging out. We just knew that was the point where we got this season.
I believe that was the turning point. I think that's when we came as a team, we worked together, no individual work anymore. It was just captains. We stepped in, talked to everybody, and it was a big thing.
Okay, before we get done with Division I, it's absolutely loaded. What else you got?
Yeah, basically, I think I've talked about this before, but Division I is going to look like the baptism scene in Godfather. It's just people are going to be getting whacked left and right, man. I'm talking about landmines everywhere. Get this, ML King from Riverside wins the Big 8 League, which is arguably one of the toughest. It has Norco, it has Santiago. In the first round, they're getting Los Alamitos, which is, that team can hit. Yeah, so, I mean, that's a crazy – there's those kind of matchups throughout the whole bracket.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, let's head on over to Division II, where it's Palomino country. Mission Viejo looks to take that division.
Yeah, last year their season ended way too quickly. I think it was the second round. I don't see that happening this year. They're way too focused. Taylor McQuillan is pitching fantastic. And Alyssa Palomino, our girl, we're watching her, hoping that she breaks that record. Lauren Chamberlain, who held the record with 17 homers, on Twitter has said, hey, I hope she breaks it because, she's pulling for it too.
That's awesome. She's humble, and that's great to hear. Finally, Carlos, Division IV, Segerstrom, what do you got?
Yeah, Segerstrom's the number 1 seed in Division IV. I really like this team. They got Ashley Ramirez. She's a left-hander, southpaw. That spin comes off a lot different when they're pitching. But you look at some of the other teams in there too, and Loera got the number 3 seed. Okay. They also come from the Golden West League. And they got a really good pitcher, Beth Ann McCann. And Ocean, really, the third-place team in the Golden West League, a very good team. They got Hawaii-bound Brittany Hitchcock pitching. So all those teams have a shot to go deep, but I really like Segerstrom.
All right. This guy really knows his softball, doesn't he? And make sure to check out OCVarsity.com for all your latest softball information. That's Carlos Arias. I'm Jonathan Khamis, and thanks for watching.